So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised. And you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's gone out for a throw-in. In with the challenge. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming. Mazraoui. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. And here's Ahmad. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gvardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. Out to the left it goes.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. And here's Son Heung-min. Foden. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Threads one in. Diallo gets into a good position. Knocks it into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Foden. Looking to play him in. Valverde. Looking to go deep. Foden. Valverde.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘 was in no mood for any of that. Gvardiol. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Back towards the middle. Ahmad. Over to the left. Crossed in early. He's got tall. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Plays it through. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Ligt pokes it out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Yoro. And it's 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. 𝗟𝗓𝗡, chance to deliver. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Steaming on goalwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Valverde, it's a searching pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shaw. And it's played forward. Spread it left. And here's Ahmad. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Akanji. 𝗟𝗟𝗡𝗏. Messi. Kane. Kane! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Climbs up big! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Incoming Sesko! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. That was well played, well stopped.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played in by Mazraoui. And that should get the job done. And they've got rid. That's gone for a throw-in. Cross to the back post. Oh, good spread. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘, spread out to the left. That's a decent clearance. Referee's given a throw. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Ahmad. Akanji. Vardiol. And it's Caicedo. Son Heung-min, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Played in by Foden. And that's been repelled. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Bruno Fernandes does well to stand firm and defend it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's worked it through. And it's made its way to him. Great vision. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diallo receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here.
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Del Manchester United. Marcó en el minuto 68.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bayindir claims it, and the danger passes. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘, and here's Kane, played out to the left flank. Showing good feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manchester United making another change here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? He's looking wide. Oh, they could break here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Caicedo to Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Here comes... Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 20.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Messi. El dorsal 6.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
El dorsal 5. El dorsal 44.
Out for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Foden plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Foden voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
And all that remains for me is to thank 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗓.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, 𝗟𝗓𝗡, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle, ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So we're up and running. Ødegaard. 𝗟𝗓𝗡. He's in a great position here. Son Heung-min has got himself a free kick. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thinks about the shots. Shot, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. And it's Ødegaard. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden... Essay! And he's there to clear it. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's been taken short. And that's 𝗟𝗓𝗡! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
𝗟𝗓𝗡. And he's gone backward here. Ødegaard! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kane. And reclaimed it in a trice. Guardiola tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's made its way to him. And the through ball. He has a look up. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi. That's Kane. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Now it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Timber. Mosquera. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Merino. And it's Eze. Calafiori. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Messi. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Marcó en el minuto 40 el dorsal 10. Messi.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's having a go! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Guardiola. Messi. Knocks it into space.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Akanji. And it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Guardiola looking to hit the byline here. Gabriel getting... And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Subimendi. Oh, this looks sharp. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. Subimendi. Madueke. He's a sharp little ball here. It's going to be another throw. Timber. And it's 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. Now it's Madueke. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now that looks a decent ball. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪 providing an outlet on that flank. It's a goal kick. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪. And Madueke. Timber. Madueke. Now 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪. Nicely spread. Oh, that's nice. Good ball, good take. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪. Merino. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪. And it's Timber. And it's Merino. Oh, good spread. Foden.
This is the time you need that pace.
Has a look and place it forward. Madueke. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪. Zubimendi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Spread it left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Gabriel. That's Eze. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. That has been cut short. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Merino. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And across it goes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eze. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 29, el dorsal 7,
Foden
el dorsal 19.
tries to pass it through. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Havertz. Now it's Merino. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Valverde.
Habrá un minuto de
It's a
descuento.
good ball out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Delivery rises! And with that, the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now.
La alineación del Arsenal será...
Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the midfielder Youssouf Fofana is someone who's been very impressive, Peter. I'd say he adds something new to that number 6 role, in that he's not someone who limits himself to...
It's Kane! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. Fofana. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. And it's Modric. Now Loftus-Cheek. 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘. Fofana. Rabiot is herring after that one. He can run onto that. Can he get onto this? And it's Modric. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rabiot, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Modric. Fofana. Passing nice and neat. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Fofana. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. And it's pulled back. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And this is Rabiot. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘 finds himself offside. Kane. Son Heung-min. Still goalless. Opts for safety. For Valverde. Now it's Messi. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Rabiot. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Rabiot.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Cleared away. Defending of the desperate variety. Out towards the flank. 𝗟𝗟𝗪𝗘 looking to hit the byline here. It's a goal kick. Guardiola. And it's Loftus-Cheek. 𝗟𝗟𝗪𝗘. Great vision. Now it's 𝗟𝗟𝗪𝗘. Big header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. No, it's come to nothing. Camavinga. Now it's Valverde. Camavinga. Foden in acres of space out wide. Foden crosses it in. He's there and gets it away. Fofana.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘. Fofana. For 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘. Fofana. Rabiot. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Marcó en el minuto 42 el dorsal 7.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Distributed tidily. And he lines up a cross. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Messi with the short one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fofana puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Rabiot. And no, that was never going to make it. He's not got that quite right. And the referee brings the first half to a close. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tomori. And it's 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘 skims one in, and that was very necessary.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He is through here. Strokes it back. 𝗟𝗓𝗡. And this is Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559
𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘.
espectadores.
And it's Modric. It's Fofana. And it's Loftus-Cheek. This looks promising. Out to the right. 𝗟𝗓𝗡. Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Modric. Played out to the right. 𝗟𝗓𝗡 at it in a wide position. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Guardiola. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗡. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rabiot looking understandably energised after his goal. Could move up a gear here. Estupiñán. Rabiot. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Estupiñán, aimed in towards the centre. Guardiola. And Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Son Heung-min. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗡. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fofana. For 𝗟𝗓𝗡. Nkunku. Nice bit of trickery. 𝗟𝗓𝗡 proves just a little bit too strong. Now this could be a chance. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 6.
Fofana.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal
In with the
44.
challenge.
Cambio de jugadores.
Caicedo.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rafael Leao. Foden. Modric. The final 5 minutes. And it's Modric. And it's Nkunku. Knocks it out wide. 𝗟𝗓𝗡. That is lovely. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Luis Araujo. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. Foden, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Valverde. Akanji. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Picked up. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. 𝗟𝗡𝗩𝗘. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Foden carries the ball down the right. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Foden. Pass is just off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Quality ball. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What a throw in. And they've got rid. The match-up. Now it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Oh, super find. Camavinga.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Son Heung-min. Decent progress down the left. Gross. 𝗟𝗡𝗩𝗘. And he's making progress on the ball. That is good strength. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. 𝗟𝗡𝗩𝗘 gets good distance on it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. He's on it, can he get away? 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗘. Very nicely done. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Son Heung-min.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking for the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passes short and sharp. Played into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's been shifted off it. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘, it's a really well-measured ball. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘.
That was lovely, that.
And Messi! 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘, that's a lovely, neat pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kane. Caicedo. Can he spark a counter here? And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again. It's a throw-in. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. And it's Son Heung-min. And smartly reclaimed. Vardiol. That's a throw. Tries to pass it through. Vardiol in acres of space out wide. Shoots! Gross. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He shifted it to the flank. Played back into the centre. Can he get it through? Arsenal with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Caicedo. Now he's off and running. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. He's through here. And this is Messi. And he's in, goes for a shot! And it's there! And on this day, when he he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Out to the left it goes.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Spread it left. Could move up a gear here. Foden. Camavinga. Valverde. For Messi. Nicely weighted. Chance! Played into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
This might spell danger. He's having a shot! And that's off target.
Cambio de jugadores en el Borussia Dortmund. El dorsal
So, time for
14.
changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 16. Se va a llevar a cabo el
Valverde.
cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Valverde picks it up out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Arsenal making another change here. Cristiano Ronaldo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And it's Caicedo. Played out to the right. Skims one in. Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4. And they can counter here. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No way through there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Kurbel. Bensebaini. Ryerson. Gross. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Cambio de jugadores en el Borussia Dortmund. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
Arsenal are closing in on a comfortable win. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Kane. Camavinga. Now it's Louis. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication. Pass somewhat off target. And it's slung out wide. And he's picked it up out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward. Now, can they get him? And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gross. That's a cute ball. Brilliantly cut out. They've played it short. It's a good-looking delivery. He's in a great position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way he was going to let him past. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Fabio Silva. Brandt, played out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a good ball. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Son Heung-min. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Caicedo. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's picked his way through, and he's quick to get it clear again. Calafiori can get it clear. Can he get it through? And the flag has stayed down. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi plays it short. And it's made its way to him. Crossed it. It's a mighty effort! And that should get the job done. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. Arsenal take the lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Messi. Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in, and he shoots! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Marcó en el minuto 15.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi chooses to go crossfield, and it's Son Heung-min. Great vision, great work on the overlap. Foden! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
That has not gone well. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Calafiori. And it's Marino. And here's 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Timber. 𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗘. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zubimendi. 𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗘! Camavinga, nicely spread. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Ødegaard. Timber. Played out to the right. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Caicedo. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪. Out to the right. Foden. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Merino. Ødegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Foden. Now it's Valverde. And he was quick to react. Calafiori. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Picked out, and the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ødegaard. Timber. And it's Merino. And here's Eze. And it's Ødegaard. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Foden.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪. Valverde. It's 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread it left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Guardiol. Timber. Mosquera. And now the breakaway. And it's Eze. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Knocks it out wide. Gives it back. Camavinga. And here's Messi.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He is through here. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lewis Skelly. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Aims beyond the defence. That'll be a throw-in. Delivers the ball. Akanji can get it clear. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Eze. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Luis Araujo. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. And it's Caicedo. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's neat. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘 with the short one. Plays it across. And he's there to clear it. Lewis Skelly proves just a little bit too strong. Lewis Skelly receives it in a good position here. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's down to business here. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Caicedo gets a foot in here, and it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪. Played out towards the right wing. Foden plays it in. Nmecha. Bensebaini. Gross. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In comes the corner. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball in. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪 with the clearance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Gross. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Son Heung-min. 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Guirassy. Cross into the box. And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
𝗟𝗪𝗪 looking for the run. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Caicedo, distributed tidily. Now it's Foden. And Caicedo. Valverde. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Closing in on goal, and he's in on goal. And he was alert to it. Caicedo. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Kane. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Messi. Nicely spread. Now it's Foden. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Incoming delivery. Anton can get it clear. Valverde. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Adeyemi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Akanji. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the action is back on the way. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Foden. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aims beyond the defence. Crosses it in here. And that is expertly dealt with. Ryerson. Gross. Ryerson. Adeyemi. Can he latch on to this? Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ryerson. Adeyemi. No, it's not getting there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That has been slung wide. And it's made its way to him. Showing good feet. Girassi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min. That ball looks a good one. And this is Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio de jugadores en el Borussia Dortmund. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 16. Cambio de jugadores.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foden picks it up out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And now the breakaway. And no, he's seen through all of that. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga with the cross. Throwing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Borussia Dortmund. El dorsal 2 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Now here's the delivery.
Un cambio de jugadores.
𝗟𝗓𝗩 is there and he can get that clear. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to play it through.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's had it nicked away. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Shapes to shoot! Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely aimed pass. He can run onto that. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Akanji. And he's managed to get free. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the young 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘 will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team's attacking plays. Once he wins the ball, he's very good at spraying it long range and mid-range, left and right, looking for people obviously on the run. So he's no slouch when it comes to defending either, and I think his recovery pace is actually quite tasty too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's away we go then. Into the channel. Bruno Fernandes. And 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘. 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘. Yoro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he whips it in. 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓 with the clearance. Chooses to go back. Oh, it's a great ball here. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Ahmad clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Messi. 𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗏. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. And 𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗏. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Foden really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Mazraoui puts them all in. No, he's overshot the green. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Akanji, very nicely done. Good spot, that. And this is Messi. It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Foden plays it in. 𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗏 clears it away. Yoro gets rid without sophistication.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He rises! Goal! Manchester United!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gol del Manchester United. Marcó en el minuto 23 el dorsal 13.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. And oh, what has happened? Shot, surely! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Ahmad. Chance to deliver. Big header! Has another go! Vardiol. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Climbs up big! Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Vardiol. And Akanji. Vardiol. Played into space. Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mazraoui. And De Ligt. Shaw. Šeško. And he's certainly onside here. Hoisted in. And that's an excellent interception. Valverde. Now Foden. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ahmad. Can he latch on to this? Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Caicedo. He shifted it to the flank.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Donnarumma. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Second period then underway. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Son Heung-min goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Messi. And he lines up a cross. Ahmad. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! He's scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Akanji. Guardiola. Now it's Camavinga. Still they trail and time is ticking away. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, such a clever touch. Yoro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Foden, and it's Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Matheus Cunha to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
De Ligt. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. That's very neat. Now the cross. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Guardiola. To Messi. Valverde. Foden. Foden tries making a foray down the right. And it's Messi. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Messi será sustituido por
Great defending, strong and determined.
Cambio de jugadores.
Strong running down that left flank. Half an hour gone in the second half. Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a throw. Arsenal making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Valverde. And 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's a sharp little ball here. Played it early. It's a mighty effort! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
5 minutes left on the clock. Knocks it out wide. Played in by 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's on a charge. And that is out of play. Luis Araujo. Spread it left. Son Heung-min. Can he get away here? Son Heung-min! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now.
La alineación del Milán será...
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So off we go then. Pavlovic, and it's Modric. Now Loftus-Cheek. Little pass back. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valverde. Pavlovic. Modric. Loftus-Cheek. Salmakers. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And here's Loftus-Cheek.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? Loftus-Cheek till he rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vardiol. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Modric. Rabiot. Threads one in. Estupiñán. Valverde wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pavlovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rabiot was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪. Foden looking to run onto it. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min, great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross-big chance! Kane finds himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, such a clever touch. Hangs in a cross. And they've got rid. And it's Modric. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Kane. Now it's 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪. Over to the left. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Vardiol receives it in a good position. He's had a shot! It's run. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. They've played it short. And they've got a throw. Messi. Valverde. Out again for a throw-in. Quick look, then plays it in. Not the most accurate pass.
Pretty robust defending.
𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪. Caicedo. And he's forced to go back. For Valverde. Caicedo. And Vardiol. Vardiol going full tilt down the left. And this is Son Heung-min. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he finish? And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, teacher. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Messi. Foden. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪. Well, now it's a race for the ball. 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪 with the clearance. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗪𝗪.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪. Modric. Milan looking to pass their way through. Rabiot. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Foden. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Spread it left. Now it's come to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Fofana. 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪. Can he latch on to this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caicedo. Messi, and it's Son Heung-min.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And this is Kane. Messi. Clipped into space, big header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
No, that's been intercepted. 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Son Heung-min. That is lovely. Referee's given a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗪 receives it in a wide... Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪. Opts for safety. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Gvardiol looking understandably energised after his goal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗪 looking to hit the byline here. Punched away.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Foden. Pavlovic. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Foden. Looking to play him in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played. He can get that clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now that looks a decent ball. Hit into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played back into the centre. And it's 𝗟𝗟𝗩𝗘. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Luis Araujo. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Gvardiol taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.